Hi, I'm Billy Ray Wallace. I'm here at Tone Central Station showing you the Vox AC30 H2. Alright y'all, so this amp is really cool. It's a classic amp in the sense, and I'll break it down a little bit more, but it's a take on an AC30. Right, so this was a big amp in the 67, well, all the way up until now. You heard everyone from British bands, the Beatles were really known for using these in the studios. Just about every band you can think of, especially in the 60s, was using this. They say that Hendrix was using a combination of these amps as well in the studio. Even though there's no videos of him using them live, but this one's even cool because just look at it. All white, that's classy to me. It doesn't get much better than that. From looking at the top, and we'll get you a top angle too, it's kind of broken down for you so you don't have to do a lot of dialing in. For guys that, you don't want to take all the time in the world trying to get something, this is a really perfect set and go amp. And I'll show that to you here, but here, let me show you a few sounds. So I got it like turned up right now. Alright y'all, so this is how I have the amp set up right now. I got the volume just barely turned up because this thing can get really loud really quick. The next knob is brilliant. It's just another high-end features, how I would look at it. And as we go down, we see a bass shift. That's really simple. I wouldn't think too hard about it. It's basically a bass cut from what I can tell, or a bass boost. And then the mode is really, really interesting to me. So pentode is where it's going to add a little bit of gain, and it's also going to add a little bit of like harmonic content to it. And the triode is the exact opposite. It's going to, add more low end, because Vox amps, they can get really, really bright. All right, y'all, so this is channel 2 here. Obviously, you got a volume, a treble, and a bass. That's really common. Then you have a top cut, and then you got the pentode and the triode over there on the end, and then an on and off. Let me show you what that sounds like. Also, I got all the knobs at noon. For the exception of the volume, I got like a quarter of the way up, just so we're not bleeding ears in here. I'll show you what that sounds like later too, along with the top cut is at noon. And I'm gonna use the Catalina Bread cloak for some reverb, just so you can hear like a little bit more washed out kind of sound. This is what that sounds like. Alright y'all, so we got the earplugs in right now, which I recommend you do if you're doing what we're doing right now. I got it about 75% of the way up, which is immensely loud, and we can physically feel it here in the room. Like, it's moving air. And also the pentode is on, so you're getting a lot of high end on that. This is what that sounds like. All right, y'all, I hope you enjoyed listening to us dime that out as much as we did here in the room. If you have any knowledge about this amp, leave it in the comments below, or if I'm not pronouncing pentode right, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to join the Tone Collective, and I hope to see you soon. Tone Central